Dr. Ian Wishaw is a professor of neuroscience studying behavior in rodents. What did he notice about their movement near food that was similar to a flaw in Boris Becker's service action?
Sorry, I love it when a question just goes off the rails in the last few words. Sorry, give us that again, VeeVee.
Dr. Ian Wishaw is a professor of neuroscience studying behavior in rodents. What did he notice about their movement near food that was similar to a flaw in Boris Becker's service action?
Okay, Boris Becker, tennis player. That much I know.
When you serve in tennis, you throw the ball in the air and then you strike as it falls down. Okay. With your...
So the flaws in that could be the way he throws, the way he swings, the way he stands while he does it.
Or the noise that he makes as he exhales the air, like a grunt.
Or is it more like the way he positions himself?
Or maybe he puts too much spin on the ball and the rodents near food tend to spin round the food. I don't know. Help!
How do they eat? How do rodents eat?
VeeVee's looking very excited. Hang on.
Do they use their tongue and like wrap around the food?
VT got something around the tongue, actually.
Oh.
Yes, you guys actually got there really quickly. Something about the tongue.
How do they eat their food with their tongue? Do they slurp it up? Or do they...
Oh, Boris Becker famously just as he throws the ball in the air, goes and pulls it off course.
I mean, like, Tom,
is that actually?
Hold that thought. Like,
Okay.
So does the mouse flick the food with the tongue in a serving? Does he flick the food in the air to catch it? No.
I'm thinking of how like a cat laps at milk, like the tongue comes out and flicks back. I think to kind of pull it up. So maybe mice do something similar. I assume they just kind of gnawed their way through things because you see like mouse bite marks in things like.
So maybe back to Boris Becker, tennis player. What kind of judgment would the receiving tennis player have to make? So we talked about Boris Becker's service action. What judgment would the receiving tennis player have to make?
Whether it goes into the court or not?
Whether he's trying to smash it as hard as possible, whether it's something they could come back to. Where he's aiming. To do with
the placement of the ball, is it going to go to the far corner or the inside? Or like the middle of the court, the placement of where the ball's going.
I think that's you're onto something there.
Boris Becker famously only ever served the tennis balls in one particular spot, and over the years, people got to learn that and knew that where he was going to place his serve, and that worked to his disadvantage. I don't know.
Or he would telegraph where he was going to put it somehow. Like he had a tell. If he's going to send it to that bit of the court, he's going to do this thing, and his opponent could figure that out.
Oh.
So did he make a certain facial expression that kind of gave away where the ball was going to land?
Or some body movement, something like that. Like Boris Becker had a tell for where he was going to send the ball.
That is correct. And now think about the mice as well, right? You guys were talking about the mice and the food.
With the tongue? What? No. With the tiny mouse tongue nibbling at the whatever. What is it? Is it to do like someone set a mouse trap and the way a mouse will be suspicious of a trap and the way they eat the food at a particular angle determines whether the trap goes on or off or not?
Or just they angle the rest of their body to point their tongue in a certain direction?
So close. Continue that.
Oh, do they point their tongue in a certain direction and it kind of pokes out their cheek like that? And that was the direction that they served in?
Boris Becker used to poke his tongue in his cheek, depending on which side he was going to play the ball. Bang.
Wait,
I'm going to serve in that direction.
It's Boris Becker's tongue.
Yes, you guys got it. So Boris Becker would point his tongue to the direction that he served it to. So Dr. Wishaw of University of Lethbridge, Alberta, studies how the brain coordinates precise movements. While researching behavior in rodents, Wishaw actually noticed that mice briefly move their tongues in the same direction they were about to reach food as well. Tennis legend Andre Agassi reportedly used the same cue to read serves from Boris Becker. When Dr. Wishaw noticed that US football player Patrick Mahomes did something similar before passing the ball, he half-jokingly refused to reveal this observation until the Super Bowl had passed. Michael Jordan also famously stuck out his tongue while driving towards the basket.
And I've been told that people do this when they play Thumb of War. So the next time you play Thumb of War with somebody, make a note of whether you stick your tongue out or not.
The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.